Hello and welcome back to part 2 of the Killarney vlog series. Today, we discuss camera stuff. Throughout the video, you'll see a ton of photos that pop up. If you'd like to see all of the photos in their uncompressed glory, visit the link below. Part of this trip, actually a lot of this trip, was going to be me testing out lenses and my equipment. I even did a small kind of photo shoot to test out the reflector. It makes a difference. So I'm just going to basically splay out all of my lenses here, even the flash. So each of them are special. Come on over here. Bugs. Anyways, all of my memory cards have MagicLantern on them, so I can do some time lapse without any triggers or anything like that. Have a $10 tripod because I forgot my other one. It did the job, just doesn't do portrait. Had to MacGyver something for that. Besides that, there's just a remote for that camera. Then there's going to be this lens. So that is the 24-70. It's my nice cool lens. But for zooming in, I have this older 135 lens. It doesn't have autofocus, which is kind of meh. Then there's the 50mm. That's great for nighttime because it goes to 1.8 f-stop, which is fantastic for letting in light. Also really cheap. This was for the longest time my only lens. Then we have the 430 EX2. It's a flash. It does the job. It's nothing special, but it works really well. Meanwhile, we have this cheaper 55-250 lens. It does the job only, I keep it at 5.6 for the f-stop just so it's constant, but besides that it only goes down to something 3.5 or not very good, but hey, in broad daylight it works completely fine. This one's gonna be the 100mm macro lens, but essentially it lets me get pretty close. I have a Tokina wide angle, goes 11-16 millimeters. It's nice, and it's 2.8. That's why I do have it. It's one of the cheapest ones. Everything's on the cheaper side. Yeah, and then there are the actual Canon batteries. These ones are not going to be the cheapest. These are actual Canon batteries. Reason being, I want to have battery power, especially out here. So yeah, fun stuff. Oh, it's the Canon 60D. It's not a full frame, but it's still nice. And it allows me to use the cheaper lenses instead of having to upgrade all of my lenses. So yeah, that's that tour of Ben's bag. Now, I didn't cover the rest of my equipment while I was in the middle of nowhere, so I'm gonna go over that right now. For the underwater shots, I just used my original GoPro from a few years back. It just shoots JPEGs, but hey, at least there's a shot to be had. Of course, it also shoots 1080p video, which is nice. The main camera that we use to shoot our video is actually the same camera that John Green from the Vlog Brothers uses to shoot his vlogs, and the same camera that I vlog with. This camera, which is the Canon HF-G10. Now, the reason that I'm shooting with a camcorder instead of a DSLR that I literally have sitting right over there is because of its versatility. It zooms, autofocuses, and is almost a fully self-sufficient compact shooting solution, which is why I used it to vlog in Africa when I was shooting a documentary there. But that's another story for another day. Or one heck of a lot of vlogs. As for the audio stuff, we really wish we had brought that with us because of the absolutely amazing nature sounds that we heard. We have several pieces of audio equipment, all for different scenarios, such as the Zoom H4n field recorder, used with both a lav mic for interview scenarios and a shotgun mic for those times where we need directional sound. Tip of the day. If you're looking to start up any creative endeavor, but you don't think you have good enough equipment to start, that is an awful excuse. Just go do it. If you have a cheap camera, just start shooting with that. If you don't have enough paintbrushes, use crayons. If you don't have, I don't know, software, download it. Or get a trial of it or something, yeah. I personally want to upgrade all of my equipment almost all the time, but I make do. Plus, you get to start from the ground up, which is way better than starting at the top. One thing to keep in mind after this video, many of the old photos that you've seen and been wowed by were shot with equipment that was less sophisticated than what you probably have right now, and often less sophisticated than even the most simple cell phone nowadays. Now you, go create whatever you'd like. In the next vlog, we take a look at time lapses, and we discuss why MagicLantern is both amazing and awful at the same time. But we also discuss one of my favorite things, weirdly enough, tips for media storage.